What's up, people? I know it's been quite some time, 2 years actually, from what I've seen. Probably a little bit more than that, but you know, YouTube rounds up or rounds down once it gets to that kind of extent. But welcome back, I guess. Um, I do plan on, as you see, playing Borderlands again. I know I've done quite a bit of Borderlands 2, and I know you're probably wondering, hey, why are you not doing Borderlands 3? I don't know, honestly. I have Borderlands 3. I don't have the DLC, or actually I might, but don't have it downloaded. But I don't know. I felt like doing some more Borderlands 2. I quite enjoy this game, as most can tell by the amount of content I've done on this game. This is just going to be a normal playthrough, hopefully getting to the OP levels, maybe not OP8, but definitely through normal, Vault Hunter, Ultimate Vault Hunter, and then at least one OP level. I don't think that's a bad sniper. But yeah, I will be doing something a little bit different though, because I'm not gonna stop farming for legendaries. Actually, Knuckle Dragger, I'm gonna be trying to get the Hornet. But unlike in the past, where I would just keep all of it in the video, I'm either going to cut it out until I get the legendary drop, and then at the end of the video, I'll show me farming the gun. For a couple of reasons. Just so for the main part of the video, like the action, there's more flow. It's not just me sitting there for episodes on end. Or what I'll do is, while I'm farming, I'll just speed up the footage until I get the drop. And if it's a long time, I'll just speed it up even more. But I feel like that was one problem with my older videos. I don't think quality, like visually and audio based, was a problem, but I felt like I spent way too many episodes farming, and I guess not as many people like watching people farm as I do. I can sit down and watch someone farm for hours, but my assumption is that the people who watch my videos do not. So I'm going to figure out what one of those two ways that I just mentioned will be used to just make the videos flow a little bit more smoothly. I don't know what I'm going to start with. I'm probably going to start with leaving the farming content to the end of the video. So what I'm going to try to do is have at least 10 minutes worth of actual gameplay, and then however long the farming took will just be extra. Whether or not I'll do an outro and then show the footage, or just right after I'm done I'll cut to the farming and put like a text bar on the bottom stating that this is the farming footage. But which way I decide to do it for the first video, put down in the comments if you would like it that way more, or if you think speeding up the footage during the video would be better, instead of leaving it to the end. I skipped the beginning cutscene and me creating my character because this game is how old already, so I'm pretty sure people are not interested in watching the Marcus dialogue in the beginning. So I figured just get right into the action. But yeah, since the last time I have posted, it's not like I haven't wanted to, I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And go figure, I go back to doing what I was doing, which was Borderlands content. Once I, either simultaneously with this series, or after I get to a certain point in this series, I'll definitely do Borderlands 3. I've played a little bit of it, but I've watched a lot of it, and it is a very fun game to watch, and from the little I played myself, it's a very enjoyable game to play. So, I definitely would like to do content on that. Ooh. Ooh, aim rusty, and I normally... Oh, another no one saw any of those shots. One thing different also that I'm doing... I'm really bad. That tells you how long I haven't played this game. Is I'm using a mouse and keyboard, which you probably hear ever so slightly in the background, compared to me using a controller. One, I don't have my micro USB cord to connect to my computer, and my computer doesn't have Bluetooth. So I cannot use my, and I don't have a wired Xbox controller or PlayStation 4 controller. I probably should get one, because I do prefer for this game to run a controller, just because I'm more used to it. And also the ambient noise of me hitting the mouse and the keyboard, using a controller just completely negates that, so win-win basically. There's no background noise or less background noise, because regardless whether I have unless I have my windows closed and my AC off, there's going to be some form of background noise, whether cars passing in the background or my AC going. I do have a noise suppression on the mic through OBS, but even with that, the AC still sends a little bit of a muffled noise in the back. As much as I would like that not to happen, I just have to live with it. Because some nights, well, now that it's getting into fall, the AC won't be as prominent, but until it actually gets consistently cool out, I would rather not die of heat. So, you know, if it's like high 80s to low 90s, the AC is going on and there will be some background noise, just as a heads up. I always forget, no matter how many hours I have in this game, I'll always forget to pick up Claptrap. Luckily, it didn't take me 5 minutes to realize what to do this time. I forget whether it was the Krieg playthrough or the Maya playthrough, but I was running around in circles for quite some time wondering why I couldn't go past the door. And yeah, it was because I forgot to get Claptrap out of the snow. So, actually let me maneuver my chair a little bit. Knuckle Dragger is here. And a couple months ago, I did play a little bit of this with a couple of friends, and I don't know if it was because it was on multiplayer, but the very quick Knuckle Dragger spawn where you would go in wow, I'm even forgetting the name of the next location, the one where you meet Hammerlock. Why I'm drawing a blank, I don't know. But what you normally could do is go through the door on this side and go right back out, and Knuckle Dragger would respawn. I'm hoping that's the case now, so I can do the farm right away. It's actually not a bad kill. I've always had bad luck killing him up there, so I'm gonna wait till he drops just so the loot doesn't explode all over the place. I know it's not a 100% chance that it will go all over the place, but I've had it where things shot up across, and I probably lost some legendaries. I do not see the Hornet, so I'm definitely going to farm him, assuming... Actually, you know what? I'll show like 1 or 2 farms, and then if I don't get it within a few, then I'll do one or the other, whether put the footage in the back of the video or just speed up. Actually, you know what I'll do? If it's that quick of a drop, I'll probably do the speed up. But if it's more than like 5 minutes, I'll probably shove it to the back of the video as extra content. This is actually not that... One thing I still have yet to learn is the individual gun parts. And the ones I did know, I completely lost all of that knowledge. So don't destroy me in the comments if I think the gun is good and it's not. Because that's just one thing I've wanted to learn and I just keep forgetting. But yeah. He will open the door. Hopefully this shotgun I get is somewhat decent. I don't know why. I bound down scroll wheel to switch weapons and it doesn't. I don't know why. Going up does, and I've tried to switch them and it doesn't work. So I'll most likely be using 1 through 4 as much as I would rather use the scroll wheel. I do have, if anyone's wondering, I have a mouse with bindings on the side, so my first binding is my grenade and my second binding is my ability. I'm not using F and G, I just find it easier. I could use F and G. I believe what... Actually, no, I have F as melee. Actually, that's not bad. The fact that it's a double shot and not a single shot is really big. I will probably switch out the pistol because it is still more damage than the shock or the sniper that I have. Or the sniper is still stronger than the pistol. Even though you do get that, if I remember correctly, with regardless of the weapon attachments, if you have a Jacobs, there is a headshot modifier for all Jacob weapons. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So hopefully Knucklejagger respawns, and hopefully we get the Hornet the first drop, you know what I mean? Does he respawn? Negative. I'm not sure. I'm forgetting something then. I don't remember. Do I have to finish Liarsburg in order for the spawn to happen, or did they take it out with that, that most recent patch with the Maya DLC? Or not Maya, Lilith DLC. Because I don't remember ever having to do anything more than just go right back in and he should respawn, but, oh wow, it's been 12 minutes already. Crazy. I did not know that. Then if that's the case, I'll probably finish Liarsburg. It's probably going to be a little bit longer of an episode. Yeah. I'll probably finish Liarsburg and then call it. Or finish Liarsburg, check Knucklejagger, and see how that goes. But yeah, the reason why I said the shotgun is so good is you could get a shotgun from that chest where it's always going to be a shotgun, but you can get shotguns where it consumes either it only has 1 bullet a mag, or 1 shot a mag, or you can get one that has 2, but it consumes 2 shots, or 2 ammo per shot, which is essentially the same thing as having just a single round mag. But the fact that not only is it really good damage, it's what, 13 times 7, so you're looking at 21 damage, or 91 damage. Ooh. I didn't do my skip. I normally don't kill those bullymongs until they run into here. But 91 damage if all pellets hit, and it's 2 shot, so you're looking at, if you're shooting at a big enough target so you could hit all of them, and it's not just going to be a 1-shot kill, you're looking at 182 damage at level 2, which is pretty big. I probably should pick up any weapons just for cash purposes. I tend not to, and that's a bad habit. Let me do that. Pick that up. Marauder, get over here. Ooh. Ooh, shield. That possibly could be better than what's in the shield dispenser, or the medical dispenser. When I go and, over here, the side quest over here. When you have to fix the generator that Claptrap tried to integrate with. Yes, I have played quite a bit of Borderlands. I remember a lot. Don't remember all, but I remember a lot. If you consider how much I've played on computer and how much I've played on console, I probably have between 800 to 1,000 hours in this game. Yeah. Which is why it sucks that I don't know the weapon parts, because when I first played this game, I wasn't, like, I was into farming, but I wasn't into, like, knowing, like, min-maxing and all that about, like, the best weapon you can get. per drop. Shut up, Flint. Okay, so he's gonna go run into the electric fence. I think once he restores his eye, I'm gonna go run back to Knuckle Dragger, see if he respawned. Hopefully he did, so I can do the farm this episode. It's not a necessity to farm the Hornet. I really like the Hornet. I think it's a really good early game pistol, and it carries through pretty far. I would say you can use it confidently. Between level 10 and 15, I would say. And I don't recall if you run into any armored enemies but between 10 and 15, but if you do, it's a corrosive pistol, and it's really good against them. As corrosive is good against armored enemies, but the Hornet is a real, especially if you get the, it consumes more ammo, but if you get the double prefix, which I don't recall what it is, I don't know if it's just called double Hornet, which, who knows, maybe I'll specifically try to farm for that. And then it would just be a longer extra content at the end. But, yeah, I really like farming the Hornet for every playthrough, regardless of the character you're playing. Oh, and I really didn't address who I'm playing, did I? I am playing Axton, because I have yet to do an Axton playthrough on my channel. Like I said, I've done Krieg, I've done a lot of Maya. I have it has to be close to 200, if not over that, in Maya videos, because I've done 3 or 4 seasons worth of playthrough, and each have like 40 to 60 videos apiece. The Absolute Allegiance run with Krieg, I think, has like 40 or 50, so the bulk of my videos on this channel are Borderlands based. I'll turn on the power, collect the mission, and then run up to Knuckle Dragger and see what is going on with him. I have to look through my computer. I don't think I have my old outro anymore. So either I'm just gonna roll with no outro, or I'm gonna have to whip something up. I would prefer to have an outro. Ooh, what is that? Another shield? This is better in every aspect. Better recharge rate, better capacity, even though it's only by 2. Oh, you know what? I normally do this. I forgot to turn it off. I don't play with badass rank, only because it makes it a little bit more difficult. It's not like my badass rank is like that outrageously high. Like, I know people, I don't know if you can max your badass rank offhand, but I know there's people who have this at like 40-50% per thing. And you know what? Mine isn't that high, but make it a little bit more difficult, especially for normal mode. If I feel like I need to, I'll turn it back on for like Ultimate Vault Hunter, but most likely not going to. Let's go and see if Mr. Knuckle Dragger has respawned. Based on the minimap, I don't think so. No. What? Did they take this out? Why is he not respawning? That's not cool. Okay. Then, if that's the case, I'm not quite sure why he's not respawning. It would be kind of upsetting if they took the early respawn out. I don't remember having to get much farther than this, if this far at all, to get him to respawn. And it's already going on a 20-minute video. So I will collect these side quests. Don't talk to him yet. You know what? I'll clear out the graveyard and the pond, and then I'll end the episode. Be like a 21-22 minute video. Oh, I also need an intro as well. I don't think I have my original intro. Which actually, no, I think at one point I stopped having an intro. I think I just cut to the, or I started with the video just starting up. I'm definitely gonna, being that, well, regardless, even if I replayed a character I've already played, I have to make thumbnails as well. So there is a little bit more, work before this video, per se, goes out. But if I can't make an outro or an intro, I just won't, and I'll just, put the end card with, like, next video and whatnot, just while I am talking. For the first few episodes until I either make one or I could find someone to make one. Probably not find someone to make one, only because I really don't have the funds to be paying someone. Which is why I was making my own. Same thing with thumbnails. The thumbnails is no issue. It's just intros and outros take a little bit more time than a thumbnail. Especially being that I kind of have an idea of what I want the thumbnail to be. And I don't know if I addressed this, but this isn't going to be a specialty run or anything, like an allegiance run, or this is just going to be a normal playthrough. If I feel like getting a little saucy towards the end of the playthrough, or like when I get to different difficulty levels, I'll maybe make some stipulations for myself, but for now, it's literally just playing through the story mode. I'm probably not even going to bother with DLC, except maybe the Dragon Keep one, so I can get the grog. Because, you know, the grog is nice, even not on Salvador. It's good just to switch. It's a really high percentage slag weapon, and especially for Vault Hunter, or normal mode and Vault Hunter mode, that 20-30% slag chance is really big because you're not getting that much percentage on early weapons, or early game weapons. Pick both of those up. And still don't talk to Claptrap. I wait until all the side quests in Liarsburg are done. But as I said, I'll probably add the ending card somewhere around this point, as I am going to end the episode now. I feel like there was a good amount accomplished. We finished the first area, and we're going to start the next episode with the side quests of this area. Well, I guess then I kind of just lied. We didn't finish this area because we still have side quests. But until next episode, I hope everyone enjoyed, and I am going to be going back to making consistent content on YouTube again. Whether it be, I don't know if it's going to be two videos a day like I was doing at one point, but I'll definitely try a single video a day, if not 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday. But until next time, I hope you all enjoyed the return of Borderlands on the channel. And until next time, peace out.